Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. Back to the channel, and today we'll be solving equal problem number 1658, minimum operations to reduce x to 0. So this problem states that you will be given an array of numbers and an integer x. You will have to reduce the integer x by applying at most two operations. That is, remove the rightmost element from the array, subtract it from x, or remove the leftmost element from the array and subtract it from x alternatively, or as per given in the program. And you will have to find minimum operations of reducing x to 0. So there are a couple of approaches to solve this problem, such as prefix sum, recursion, and sliding window, out of which sliding window is the most optimal approach, wherein the time complexity for solving this problem using sliding window becomes big of n. If you don't have any idea about sliding window, don't worry, we'll be going through in detail to solve this problem. So without any delay, let's start coding. Let's start analyzing how this problem can be solved using sliding window. So before going on to the approach, let's figure out the test cases. One, my first test case, and in my first test case, I have two possibilities. One is to reduce by using only the last two elements, and my mid total operation becomes. My other possibility is take first two elements, take the last element, and the number of operations is three. Minimum of these two is two, and that is my output. So this problem to solve using sliding window requires a different approach. That is, instead of counting the number of operations for x to get to 0, we can instead calculate the sum of the array, subtract the total sum, subtract x from the total sum, and find the maximum subarray. That will give me uh, the answer equal to the total sum minus the x value. That is target sum. Total sum array and arrays 11. Target sum is going to be 11 minus 5. So if you see, when I consider 2 and 3, uh, my total sum, my target sum subarray becomes this portion. When I consider reducing 5 using 3, 1 and 1, my target sum becomes this portion. So if I have to generalize this, any array if you take, any array of any elements if you take, if I'm given a integer x and an array of n integers, my answer would lie somewhere between here. That is, when I calculate the target sum, my target sum will be equal to sum of the subarrays after removing the x from this portion of the array and this portion of the array. So that is the intuition for this problem. Let's quickly try run for a test case 1, 2, 1, 1, where my x is going to be 2 and my answer is for this, because I can do 1 and 1. So before doing a try run, let me write pseudocode over my compiler, so it would be easy for you to understand following those codes and my screen which I have shared here. So originally my array size is n, or I'll have something called current sum declared as 0, a start index as 0, and the max value as -1. So I'll start a for loop for n I equal to 0 minus the n plus I. Current plus equal to nums of I while current. Don't worry if you don't understand the code now. I'll be explaining everything in detail so you'll understand it much better. If current sum is greater than target, I reduce nums of S plus S. If current is equal to target, I'll be computing the maximum length of the subarray that equals the sum of the I minus S. The end, that's equal to minus 1, else greater than max. I will be computing the sum of total sum of the array taken off accumulate as a function in C++ where you can sum up the elements in the array using this function. Target is equal to total sum minus x. I'm pretty much done with code. So we'll be following this code and doing a dry run on our input 112 So initially my current sum is so I'll be my initially my total sum is 6. My current sum is 0. My x value is I have to reduce 2 to 0. Basically, that is what I mean. And my target sum is going to be 6 minus 2, which is 4. So I'll have to find a maximum subarray that will give me target sum. That will give me sum equal to that of the targets. So let's start the for loop. Um, I'll rewrite the array elements here again. Convenience. So initially, current sum is 0. So I add first element from the array 1. So current sum becomes 1. And I check if current sum is greater than the target. Is current sum greater than target? Target is 4. Current sum is 1. Current sum is definitely not greater than the target. Uh, is current sum equal to target? Target is 4. Current sum is 1. Current sum not equal to target. So both the condition dissatisfied. Hence I go for the next element 2. And I sum up with the current element. The current sum was 1. I go to the next element 2 and I sum it up. So my total current sum becomes 3 now. I again check in my while loop condition if current sum is greater than target. Target is 4, current sum is 3. No, no, never. Let me check if my current sum is equal to target. Is 3 equal to 4? No, 3 is not equal to 4. Let me go for the next element of the array. So I get the next element of my array is 2. I sum up the current sum plus 2. So my total current sum is now 5. Since my total current sum is 5 now, I check in my while loop and my while loop says current sum is greater than the target sum of 4. Current sum is 5, target is 4. Definitely current sum is greater. So what I do is I subtract the location from the nums uh, from the current. So current sum is 5. The S is initially start index is 0, uh, and the nums of 0 is 1. So I subtract 1 from 5 and my answer becomes 4. And I again check in my while loop. My current sum is 4 now. I check in my while loop. Is my current sum greater than the target? Target is also 4. Current sum is also 4. Definitely it's not greater than the target. So the while loop breaks out, and my value of S is 1 now because I took the current S. S was initially 0 when I took the zeroth location. My S got incremented to 1, and my current sum is 4. And I check in my if loop if my current sum equal to target. Definitely my current sum is equal to target 4. So I compute the max value. Max is equal to max of the already existing max was minus 1, and ith value was 2. My S value was 1 plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. So my max value is 2 now. Thereby, I go to the next element in my loop. And this is the last element to 1. And my current sum remains as 4. When I come to 1, when I come to 1, my current sum again increments to 5. And if I check again, if pi greater than target in the while loop. Yes, pi is definitely greater than target. So I reduce uh, pi from first location of the num because S is now 1. So current sum minus pi minus nums of 1. What is the nums of 1? Nums of 1 is 2. So answer becomes 3. Again, while loop I go and check. Is 3 is 3 greater than 4? No, 3 is not greater than 4. I come out of the while loop. This and my current sum is 3 now. And I check if current sum is equal to target. Target is 4, current sum is 3. No, it's not equal. Hence, my uh, array gets over. All the n minus 1 elements have been traversed, and my maximum at the end it was 2. Thereby, I check in my return statement if max equal to minus 1. If max is not equal to minus 1, so I return. Uh, I made a mistake here. I should return size of nums minus max. The size of nums was 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So as we discussed earlier, my answer to this problem, this array is 2. Hope you have got some idea of this solution. If you still didn't understand, please go back and watch the same video again. So you'll definitely understand. Let's quickly code it up. So I think I have already coded. So let me run it. Um, my test cases have been accepted. Let me submit it. I'm getting a runtime error. Okay, what if my array's total sum is what if my array's total sum is greater than lesser than the target itself, the x value itself? Let's work out for the edge case. So my test case have been failed for this test case. My code has been failed for this test case. So 1 comma 1 and my x value is 3. Even if I subtract this and this from my x value, it will never be equal to 0. Thereby I will have to return minus. So which means my total sum equal to my total sum is lesser than x. I simply return minus 1. Yes. Right now, that's, I hope you like this video. You understood my uh, explanation and the solution which I explained. If you find really useful, please do subscribe to my channel, and this will really motivate me to post a lot of videos on the problem of the day.